Hey guys, this is Case from Systemic Caseism. Like, subscribe, and share. It's the only thing I care about. It's all I care about. You can leave this video if you've liked, subscribed, and shared. You can also comment too if you think that I'm an idiot or you agree with me. Anyway, AI. I think AI is going to be really rough on the population. I'm using it every day, and I'm noticing more and more stuff that it's doing that human beings currently do. And although it's convenient, it's a little bit too convenient. AI has taken over very, very, very quickly. And we really have no say in it. Like, you could say, all right, I'm not going to use it, but like everybody else is using it. So unless everybody decides not to use it, it's here to stay. And it's here to stay. Even if everybody abandons it, the people that are funding it are still definitely going to keep pursuing it. So we're using it every day. We're training it to be smarter. And I think eventually we'll lose our humanity as a result. That's the end stage. Once we get to a point where people start integrating it into themselves willingly, and I'm not talking about just to move a limb or to regain function, in your eyesight, or like, let's say your hand stops working, that kind of stuff, like not restorative, but once we integrate it into ourselves, sort of like making yourself a T100, let's call it. I think that's the point of no return. And I think we're getting to that point pretty quick because, like, you or me are not going to be able to compete with the T100. Let's face it. Like, it's going to have every answer to everything on demand. Its ability to calculate and make decisions is going to be far superior to a human being's. Now, it may lack a certain amount of empathy. It certainly is going to, but it's going to be a quicker decision. It's going to be the most logical decision that it's making. And we don't know when we put this chip into ourselves. I think a lot of people will do it and beta test it on themselves. I'm sure the people that are making the chips to do it will be among the first ones. Like, if nothing else, they believe in what they're doing. I'll give them that much. I'm not so fond of the idea, but I think it is one of those inevitable things. I hope it doesn't happen in my lifetime because I don't really ever want to see it. But I think we're gonna. There's a lot of talk in some of these other countries, like Asian countries, about like AI women, which that's a pretty bad thing. The relationship between men and women in the West, anyway, is pretty strained. I think we can agree, as a whole, gender relations haven't been great for a very long time. Like, it's true. Probably since like the 60s, they've been going downhill, and now they're really bad. Like, everybody's all disconnected. There are very few happy, fulfilling relationships out there. Most women are going, okay, all the good men are taken, and most men are going, okay, all the good women are taken. And I think they're both right, which is unfortunate. In Japan, they've got like AI sex robots, and people are using them. So there's just like another step towards AI eradicating our species already. I find it strange, but I can also understand it. There's a lot of lonely people out there, and like, there's dudes that I know that's like, dude, there's nothing that you could ever do as a guy to be able to get a girl to sleep with you other than pay her. And believe it or not, there's a lot of men that just look for female companionship. Like, they would like to have a wife that they get along with and enjoy spending time with. There's a surprising number of those guys. You wouldn't know it if you're on the internet a lot. You would think, okay, all men are interested in is sex and all women are interested in is money. And you would be wrong. There's a lot of women that just want a man to be with as a husband. But in our culture, we've gone crazy with dating apps, with diminishing marriage, with diminishing relationships, with everything being a convenient hookup on an app, that the logical conclusion to that is that somebody's going to end up sleeping with AI along the way. And probably once the first 1,000 people do it, it's going to become commonplace before you know it. You know that movie, She, that they put out, or Her, or whatever it was, one of the pronouns, with Joaquin Phoenix? Yeah, I think we're pretty close to that. I think we're actually further than that already. Because I've read stories about dudes getting into relationships with AI, which is very strange to me. But to them, it makes sense. They want somebody to talk to. They want companionship. People are lonely. And I guess they're going to go to wherever they can find comfort, which, unfortunately for us, is machines. People spend more time talking to their phones than they do other people in real life now. Like, that's an actual thing. I'm talking into a computer screen right now. You talk to your phone all the time, like it's your personal assistant. Hey, whatever your phone's thing is, Google or the S word or the A word, which I don't want to say because it will activate either one of them. So yeah, that's a thing now. And we're slowly marching towards this weird integration of man and machine. I'm sorry that I'm so pessimistic about the whole thing. Like, I'm not excited about it. I'm not excited about it. I'm not optimistic about it. I'm certain it's going to happen. But like, I don't think it's a good thing that it's going to happen. I think it's an inevitability that but there's going to be some weird stuff. Like, things are going to get weirder than they already are, which is pretty hard. iRobot, Demolition Man, you know, all that stuff. Like, that's the future that we're heading towards. So do yourself a favor. Go watch iRobot and go watch Demolition Man and tell me that it doesn't send chills up and down your spine. All right? We're going to keep it short and sweet. AI is going to kill us all, and we're all marching to it. My name's Case. This is Systemic Caseism. Peace. Everybody have a good night.